Namaskar. Morning meditation is very, very important. If you have invested the time into morning meditation, you achieve very good quality of morning meditation, then the rest of the day you are flowing with the flow, with the cosmic flow. It means your intuition guides you. Intuitively, whatever you do is right. You feel happiness. And you create a beautiful atmosphere all around you. You spread happiness when you do very good morning meditation. So it is very important to target that practice, that I consider the success of the day if I have done very proper morning meditation. If you have not done, it's like you are running after the bus, and then you see on the bus stop, and then you are coming almost, but then the doors close and the bus goes. Again you run. Again the doors close and the bus goes. So, yeah, we should not be running after life. Life should be running after us. So how to do good morning meditation? And by good I mean, of course it's a little bit advanced, but you will come there once you start in a simple way, when you start with 5 minutes, but then you slowly increase. At some time, you will be able to do meditation like 1 hour, or even 1.5 hours, or even 2 hours. And this happens when you enjoy meditation. When you enjoy meditation, you know, like people when they enjoy eating, they can sit 1 hour eating, right? So similarly, when you enjoy meditation, when you receive the spiritual nourishment, then you would like to sit and sit and sit and sit and sit and sit and become vibrated, become inspired. So it's good to sit for 1 hour, 1.5 hours in the morning. So how to do very good quality meditation? In the beginning, people experience certain difficulties, like they fall asleep, or they feel restless, or they feel pain in the body. So sometimes you will overcome with practice, but sometimes what is important, when you wake up, it is good that your left nostril is ready. Like when you sleep, the right nostril is working, especially the last 2 hours before you wake up. And when you wake up and then you go to toilet, then you go take shower, then the left nostril opens. Now maybe you are questioning, what is this nostril thing? Mostly people are not aware that nostrils affect our mind very much. If you come to a glass, touch the nose with the glass or to the mirror, and then you breathe out, you will see that there are 2 clouds formed. One is bigger and one is smaller. So the bigger cloud signifies the active nostril. And in yoga, they are called the channels, the subtle channels of energy. Ida Nadi, Pingala Nadi, and there is another one, Sushumna Nadi. Nadi means river. So the river through which the vital energy is flowing. Ida Nadi, left nostril, Pingala Nadi, right nostril, and central, Sushumna. The best of best is when the Sushumna is active. Means there is a balance between the nostril. This happens rarely. But the better option, not the best, but better, is Ida Nadi, the left nostril. So, how to ensure that? It depends on your food habits. In the night, in the evening, if you eat very heavy and you have not digested your food by the morning, then surely there will be right nostril active. So your evening meal has to be very light. And if you eat something in the night, eat some vegetables, boiled vegetables, some soup, some sabji, boiled vegetables. Not much oil, not much spice, a little, to make it tasty, but still very, very light. So you eat that kind of food, and after that you go for a walk. You walk like 1 kilometer, go forth and back. Then you come back, and at least there should be a minimum like 2 hours between your meal and then when you go to sleep. So in that case, in the morning you will wake up very fresh, and then your intestine, it will be easy to clean your intestine. And this is very important. You know, cleanliness is next to godliness. So realized people say. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And there are like external cleanliness, you can take shower. But also there is an internal cleanliness, that the body does not hold any toxins in it. So internal cleanliness very important. Internal cleanliness of the body. So it is very, very crucial for a good morning meditation to go to the toilet and to completely evacuate whatever is there from your intestines. For that evacuation, it helps. First of all, it's good to eat vegetarian diet, because the meat, it heats up the intestines, and the intestines become sluggish. You should not eat any overheating food. Maybe you have noticed when you are sick with the flu or with the COVID, when you have a lot of fever, a very strong fever, then the intestines become very sluggish. It's very difficult to go to the toilet. So cooling of the intestines also good. When you go to shower and then you pour cold water on your stomach, that helps also to invigorate your intestines. But most important is the food. The food rich in fiber, vegetables. Avoid refined food like white sugar. And sweet things, they are sweet, but they are heavy. If we eat something sweet in the night especially, a lot of sweets, then in the morning you feel completely stuck, you feel completely blocked. So avoid that kind of oily, starchy, too much sugar, and too much refined food. Everything is so white and so processed. Stick with the vegetables. Vegetables and whole grain flour, something like that. So drinking your water, if you drink 3 liters a day of water, then the intestines will be very easy to clean. Also, there is a very magic potion. You take a cup of water and you put some lemon in it, you squeeze some lemon and put a pinch of salt. That is one kind of medicine. If you take it regularly, you will feel much more energy. You will feel very happy and clean also. So in the morning, go before meditation, go to the toilet and very properly evacuate the intestines. Also the posture. You know, in the Western world we sit like we sit on the chair, and then we try to do our morning cleaning. But it's not good position. It's not natural. In the nature, who is doing like that? Natural position is when you squat. When you squat, the position, the position of the body stimulates the evacuation of the intestines. So it is very good to squat. You know, we are civilized people of the West. We think this is for the wild barbarians to sit squatting, but it is the most natural, most healthy way to clean yourself. Then sometimes if you are blocked, because you know life is long, sometimes you have good health, sometimes not good health. So in case, normally if you have a good health, it should go very fast. Like in 5 minutes you are completely done. your intestines are clean, you are ready. But if not, if you are a little bit blocked, then also you can help you with this mudra. You press, you start with the right side, you press with your fingers, and then wait until the stuff inside moves. Then you press here, then you press here, and then it goes exiting your body. So by a hook or by a crook, you have to clean your intestines. Once that is done, you take shower. It is best to take shower and ending the shower with the cold water. Then the body becomes very fresh and your left nostril is open, your stomach is clean, you have drunk some water, lemon water. There is actually one mudra, it's called Uthepa Mudra. That Uthepa Mudra, when you wake up, you bring your knees towards your chest. And then you breathe out and you throw your legs like this. Again, you bring the knees towards your chest. And then you breathe out and you throw the legs like that. So you do it 3, 4, 5 times. And after that, you drink water of the room temperature. You keep it on your table when you sleep. So drink that water. Don't touch the tongue, because tongue accumulates certain toxins, whitish color. And then in the morning you need to clean that. You need to remove it with a tongue cleaner. There is a special device, you know, it's sort of like this. And you clean it. Because this is toxic secretion. And you need to remove it. So, but before you remove it, you drink the water. But don't touch the tongue. Don't swallow that thing. So you have drunk the water, you have done this throwing of the legs, and then you open your stomach area, and then you move about a little bit in the cool room, so that your Manipura chakra cools down. That helps you also. It will help, it will invigorate your intestines. So this mudra is called Uthepa Mudra. It's very good, very healthy. So that is done, then cleaning is done, then external cleaning is done, you took the shower, and then you put your mat like this, then you sit. Sit 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Once you overcome initial turbulence of the mind, that will take you maybe half a year to master that. You overcome the turbulence of the mind, you overcome the restlessness of the mind, you will overcome the sleepiness of the mind, then you can really enjoy. And then you sit 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and then entire day you're just living in paradise. This is the most beautiful part of our life, to do morning meditation, and the rest of the day to be in heaven. And then of course other meditations also okay. Evening time is also good. You take half bath, Vyapak Shaocha it is called, I have explained in the basic course. Or you take the complete bath and then you sit, and then you try. That's also important. But the most important is the morning sadhana, morning effort, spiritual effort. So I wish you do some very, very serious meditation every morning. But build up slowly, don't go very fast, build up slowly. Build up, build up, build up. In half a year, build up to 1 hour in meditation. Then you will, I hope you will recognize that was a good advice. I think when I learned meditation, that was the most blessed day of my life. This is the most beautiful thing in life. Everything else becomes beautiful and blissful when you give enough time to meditation. And everything else becomes empty, no joy, when your meditation is weak. So actually the whole struggle of life revolves around meditation. If you make your meditation good, then everything is good. If your meditation is weak or absent, then it is emptiness. Have you started meditation already? If not, then start. Go through the basic course of meditation. Learn the basic discipline. Enjoy. Namaskar.